Yo, what's up everybody? It's your name, coming at you from the freaking Lofoten Islands. This place is unreal. We're talking jagged peaks, colourful fishing villages, and a vibe that's just pure magic. Why the Lofoten Islands need to be on your travel bucket list for 2025. We're diving into the culture, adventures, food and people. So buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get this Norwegian adventure started. All right, first things first, we got to talk about the scenery here. It's like someone took Mother Nature, injected her with a super dose of awesome, and then just unleashed her creative fury on this place. The landscapes here are so dramatic, they almost seem unreal. I'm talking towering granite cliffs, fjords so blue they look photoshopped, and beaches that wouldn't look out of place in a Bond film. It's a visual feast for the eyes. It's like the ocean is having this epic staring contest with the mountains, and trust me, it's a view you won't forget. The contrast between the rugged peaks and the serene waters is simply breathtaking. And the light, because of where the Lofoten Islands are, way up north. You get these crazy long summer days with the sun barely dipping below the horizon. It's like the day never ends, giving you endless opportunities to explore. It's like golden hour lasts for hours, and then just when you think it's over, bam, the sky explodes with these insane colours. Pinks, purples, oranges, it's a photographer's dream come true. We spent a day hiking to Reinebringen, a rite of passage for anyone who comes here. The trail is steep and challenging, but the sense of accomplishment you feel at the top is unmatched. The hike was brutal, but the view from the top was like looking out over the edge of the world. You can see for miles, and the panorama is nothing short of spectacular, worth every drop of sweat, every aching muscle. The sense of achievement and the stunning vistas make it all worthwhile. And then there are the fjords. These natural wonders are like something out of a fairy tale. Imagine these deep, narrow inlets of water carved out by glaciers centuries ago, surrounded by towering cliffs and lush green valleys. It's a landscape that feels both ancient and timeless. We took a boat tour through one, and it was like being transported to another planet. The tranquility and beauty of the fjords are beyond words. The silence was deafening. The air was so clean it felt like you could taste it, and the water was so still and reflective. It was like looking into a mirror. It's a place where you can truly disconnect and find peace. Honestly, I could spend hours just talking about the landscapes here, but you've got to see it to believe it. Every corner of the Lofoten Islands offers a new and stunning view. It's like a nature documentary come to life, and trust me, it's even more epic in person. The raw, untouched beauty of this place is something that will stay with you forever. Okay, so we've covered the epic landscapes, but what really blew me away about the Lofoten Islands is the wildlife. The sheer diversity and abundance of animals here is something you have to see to believe. And I'm not just talking about your average squirrels and pigeons here, we're talking about some seriously cool creatures, the kind that make you feel like you've stepped into a different world. First up, the puffins. These little guys are like the clowns of the bird world with their bright orange beaks and waddling walks. They're incredibly charming and a joy to watch. We took a boat trip out to an island where they nest, and it was like being in a National Geographic documentary. The experience was surreal, almost like stepping into a nature film, and thousands of them just chilling on the cliffs, diving for fish. It was incredible. Watching them in their natural habitat was a humbling experience. And speaking of birds, you can't come to the Lofoten Islands without experiencing the sea eagles. These majestic birds are a sight to behold. These guys are massive, with wingspans of up to 8 feet. Seeing them soar through the sky is nothing short of awe-inspiring. We saw one swooping down to catch a fish, and it was like something out of Jurassic Park. The power and grace of these birds are truly remarkable. But the real stars of the show here are the whales. These gentle giants are the highlight of any trip to the Lofoten Islands. We're talking orcas, humpback whales, even the occasional sperm whale. Each sighting is a breathtaking moment. We went on a whale watching tour, and we were lucky enough to see a pod of orcas. It was an unforgettable experience. They were breaching, tail slapping, playing in the water. It was honestly one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Their playful behavior was mesmerizing. And it's not just the big animals that are impressive. The marine life here is incredibly diverse and vibrant. The waters around the Lofoten Islands are teeming with fish, which means there are seals everywhere. These playful creatures add to the charm of the islands. We saw them sunning themselves on the rocks, playing in the waves, even swimming right up to our boat. Their curiosity and playful nature were delightful to witness. And then there are the reindeer. These majestic animals roam freely in the mountains. Yeah, you heard that right, reindeer. Seeing them in the wild is like stepping into a winter wonderland. They roam free in the mountains here, and if you're lucky, you might just spot one. It's a magical experience. The point is, the Lofoten Islands are a nature lover's paradise. From the smallest fish to the largest whale, the wildlife here is simply extraordinary. Every moment spent here feels like a gift from nature. Now, the Lofoten Islands aren't just about pretty views and cute animals. There's a deep history here too. We're talking Viking settlements, ancient fishing traditions, and a culture that's been shaped by the harsh realities of living on the edge of the Arctic Circle. One of the coolest things we did was visit the Lofoten Viking Museum. It's built on the site of an actual Viking chieftain's house, and they've recreated it to be as authentic as possible. We're talking a massive longhouse with a roaring fire in the middle, animal skins on the walls, and even a replica Viking ship outside. We got to try our hand at archery, grind our own flour, and even sample some traditional Viking food. Let's just say it's an acquired taste. But the history of the Lofoten Islands isn't just ancient history, it's a living, breathing thing. Fishing has been the lifeblood of these islands for centuries, and you can see it everywhere you go, from the traditional red and white fishing cabins perched on stilts over the water to the racks of drying cod that line the harbour. We spent a morning with a local fisherman, learning how to prepare the fish the traditional way, and it was humbling to see how connected these people are to the sea. They rely on it for their livelihood, but they also respect it deeply, and they understand the importance of preserving it for future generations. Look, I'm not going to lie, just chilling out and soaking up the scenery in the Lofoten Islands is a pretty amazing way to spend your time. But if you're anything like me, you're going to want to get out there and experience everything these islands have to offer. And trust me, when it comes to adventure, the Lofoten Islands deliver. First up, hiking. We're talking trails that wind their way up to breathtaking viewpoints through lush green valleys and along dramatic coastal paths. We did this one hike called the Reine hike, and it was something else. It took us to the edge of this massive cliff that drops straight down into the ocean, and the views from the top were absolutely insane. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even camp overnight on top of the mountain. But hiking isn't the only way to get your adrenaline pumping in the Lofoten Islands. Kayaking is huge here, and for good reason. Paddling through the fjords, surrounded by towering cliffs and crystal clear water, is an experience you won't forget. We rented kayaks for the day and explored this hidden cove that was only accessible by water. We even saw a couple of seals chilling out on the rocks, which was pretty cool. And if you're really feeling brave, you can even try your hand at surfing. Yeah, you heard that right, surfing in the Arctic Circle. The waves here can get pretty gnarly, so it's definitely not for beginners. But hey, if you're up for a challenge, the Lofoten Islands are the place to be. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, food. And not just any food, but the kind that makes your taste buds do a happy dance. And more specifically, the incredible food you can find in the Lofoten Islands, a place where culinary magic happens. Now, I'm not going to lie, coming from your city, I was a little skeptical at first. I mean, how different could it be? I mean, how much fish can one person eat, right? But boy, was I in for a surprise. But let me tell you, the seafood here is on another level. It's like the ocean decided to show off its best work. We're talking fresh off the boat, melt in your mouth deliciousness. You can practically taste the ocean in every bite. And it's not just about the fish either. The local produce is equally impressive. The local produce is amazing too, thanks to the surprisingly fertile soil and the long hours of summer sunlight. It's like nature's perfect recipe. One of the first things you have to try when you come to the Lofoten Islands is the stockfish. It's a local delicacy with a rich history. It's basically cod that's been hung out to dry on these massive racks for months. The process is fascinating, and the result is even better. I know it sounds kind of weird, but trust me, it's amazing. The flavor is intense and unforgettable. It's got this intense, salty flavor that's like nothing I've ever tasted before. It's a true taste of the Arctic. We had it pan-fried with some potatoes and butter, and it was one of the best meals of the trip. Simple, yet incredibly satisfying. Another must-try is the Lofoten, which is lamb that's been grazing on the seaweed and herbs that grow along the coast. This unique diet gives the meat a special flavor. It gives the meat this unique, almost gamey flavor that's absolutely delicious. It's like nothing you've ever had before. We had it grilled over an open fire one night, and it was seriously next level. The smoky flavor just added to the experience. And of course, no trip to the Lofoten Islands would be complete without trying the fisksuppe, which is a traditional fish soup made with cod, cream and vegetables. It's a comforting bowl of goodness. It's hearty, flavorful, and the perfect way to warm up after a long day of exploring. It's like a hug in a bowl. The Lofoten Islands are also home to a growing culinary scene, with innovative chefs putting their own spin on classic dishes. It's a blend of tradition and modernity. We had dinner at this amazing restaurant called Restaurant Name one night, and it was like a culinary symphony. Each course was a masterpiece. Each dish was a work of art, and the flavors were absolutely mind-blowing. It was an experience for all the senses. Honestly, I could go on and on about the food here, but I think you get the picture. It's a place where every meal is an adventure. The Lofoten Islands are a foodie's paradise with something to please every palate. Whether you're a seafood lover or a fan of fresh produce, this place has it all, has it? So there you have it, guys, the Lofoten Islands. A place that's as beautiful as it is adventurous, as rich in history as it is in delicious food. I came here expecting to be blown away by the scenery, and don't get me wrong, the scenery is next level. But what really surprised me was the warmth of the people, the incredible food, and the feeling of being completely immersed in nature. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. See you in Norway.